so we thought it's probably about time that we give you a Troopy tour.
So we have got, our vehicle is a 1996 Toyota Land Cruiser Troop Carrier. We've done 3 months on the road so far in our lap of Australia. We've just finished 15,000k in total, so we've done a fair bit in that 3 months, and
Yeah.
the vehicle's just ticked over to 600,000k as well. So she's done some work, but super reliable vehicle. It's got a 1HZ engine, non-turbo, so it's quite slow but very reliable. And I'm not that mechanically minded, so it's a good vehicle because there's not many electrics, things like that. So you can sort of open the engine bay up and be like, all right, that's the starter motor, that's the engine, that's the alternator, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's been super reliable so far. We've had no problems at all, but just got to keep the maintenance up to it because it's an older vehicle. So
Yeah.
all right, we'll have a run through. Alrighty, so come around the front. So it's a pop top. So it's an ex-Hertz camper. So we picked this up for about $10,000. That was pre-COVID prices though, so be worth a fair bit more than that now. So Hertz pop top camper. We've got a fair bit of weight on the roof. So we've got stand-up paddleboard, wingboard, and we'll have a crab pot up there as well. Fishing rods, and then we've also got a storage ski box on this side. So that has got kite surfing equipment, a wing, or hydrofoiling equipment, spearfishing gear, masks and snorkels, all that kind of stuff. So these white things here, these are airbags. So RV airlifters supplied those. So they basically are hooked up to a compressor in the rear. So the little black airline going up there, they're hooked up to a compressor. So they lift the roof essentially because there's too much weight to lift it on its own. So they lift all the weight. We wouldn't be able to lift it without those. So it took me about 2 years to find a solution for that, but they work really, really well. We've got the Yakima road shower here, so you can fully pressurize that. We run that off the compressor at the rear as well, the same ones for the RV airlifters, and that pressurizes the shower. This is our kick-ass shower awning ensuite. Also use it for a toilet sometimes too. It came with this, a PTO winch. So PTO stands for power takeoff. So it's not like your regular electric winch where it runs off your battery. This actually runs off the gearbox. So they'll run all day, every day. You'll really never burn them out. But the one downfall is you have to have the engine running. So if the engine's not running, then you can't run them. So King spotlights, light bar, nothing too special under the bonnet. We run an air compressor for the tyres under the bonnet as well. We run these tyre pressure monitoring system as well. So I'll show you inside here. So that gives me temperature and pressure for all tyres. So you can see pressures there and temperatures. So this is the cab. We've got Ford XR6 seat conversion, so the standard seats are not very comfortable, and they were really old because we bought this at 520,000k. So these XR6 seats are really, really comfortable. We've got our electrical system here. So we run a 200 amp hour lithium battery, iTech World lithium battery, and that is so much power. We've never even come close to running out. So we run kick-ass 700 watt inverter. That's the Renogy 50 amp DC charger. Everything's isolated, so we isolate from the start battery to the DC charger, and also from the second battery to everything else. So if anything was to ever go wrong, you can just isolate something. Fuses, earth block, and then we've got also run Ryobi batteries. So I've just basically chopped off the cigarette lighter plug for it. So it's 12 volt charger, and then I just put an Anderson plug on it. So that's been really, really good. We run the iTech World 240 volt AC to DC charger, so we can charge it when we're on 240 volt power. This is Trail X 200 watt solar blanket. So we don't run any solar on the roof. I don't really like running solar on the roof because when you're camped, you want to be parked in the shade, and yeah, when you're driving, you're charging the batteries anyway. So we ran one. We used to run one, and then I was like, no, we don't need that anymore. So, and it's been fine. So we've got a bit of a partition at the back here between the front cab and the back of the vehicle. So sort of like a space cab ute. So we run I think it's the 972 Dometic porta potty toilets for when we need to be fully self-sufficient. fishing gear, and then tools. So I've got Ryobi angle grinder, we've got an impact driver, the drill, a saber saw for firewood. We don't run a chainsaw. We've got a roof console up here as well. So I built all that. We've just got the GME UHF 2, and then the Waco or Dometic Waco console here. We've never actually run it as a fridge. It just works really well as a center console. What else we got? Reversing camera. Not much else that special in here. All right. So this awning is the 30-second wing awning. So that's 270 wing awning. So it goes all the way around. So it's quite a heavy awning. It's like 27 kilos. Because we don't have proper roof racks, I had to basically bolt through the body. So this is just fiberglass, and then I've just got a big mudguard washer on the other side. So it's really, really solid. We've never had any problems with it, so we've just reinforced it a little bit. Got 2 awning walls as well. So when the wind picks up, we just put those walls up, and they're really good. So we don't really ever use 2 of them. We've only got 1 up. This here, one main issue when you run a wing awning on these Troopies is they have a gap here. So there's a gap, rain just falls straight through, and that's right over where we cook as well. So we've got this here. It's just I put sail track on there, and then sail track on the actual body of the vehicle. And then this is called the awning rain guard. I don't think they make them anymore, but it'd be cheap to get it made up. So sail track on both sides, and that just slides in, and then that stops any water from coming down there. So it's a pretty watertight area. We have a couch. This is our inflatable couch. We've only had this for a little while, but it's been a game changer for camp and making it feel like home. These pillows have got all of our winter clothes in them. So we've got our jumpers, we've got towels and stuff in there. So that was a pretty good hack that we found. Little wine table here as well, courtesy of Mark Perks Woodworks, Jess's dad. This is Ryobi inverter, so I'm actually charging the drone batteries right now. So it just runs straight off of Ryobi battery, and yeah, it's up to 150 watts. So that's also been a really good buy.
Yeah, it's great.
These are our Helinox chairs. So we needed something really light and small. We used to run like proper size camp chairs, but these needed to be really small because there's not a lot of space in here, especially when you need to live in it. So they pack up into this. That's the size they pack up to. So they're really small, they're really light, they're hiking chairs. And we have another hack as well. So we needed pillows for the back of these. So we were drinking a cask of wine one night, and we came up with an idea. And then you have your pillow. So we run 2 gas bottles as well. They're only really little, so they probably last us about, what, 4 weeks, Jess?
Yeah.
Maybe 3 weeks of full use. So this little thing came standard with the Hertz camper originally. So, but yeah, we leave it hooked up all the time, and that works really well. All right, so we've got the Kmart dual wheel carrier. So we've just put this on. We did have an older one on there that was a custom bar, but this one's a lot more. This is rock solid. So we don't run 2 spares. That's why I run the tire pressure monitoring system, because I can see if we're going to get a slow leak. Most of the time when you blow a tire, you get a slow leak, and then it slowly deflates, and then that's when it shreds the tire. So if you can pick up on that leak early, you can plug it. So we run a tire repair kit. This big box here has got the Starlink satellite dish in it. So we've got full satellite internet whenever we go. If you don't know what Starlink is, look it up. It's really, really cool. Also, those Helinox chairs live in here as well. This is Bowie's little chair, little camping chair. He likes our chairs more.
He steals all of our chairs, so we had to get another one just in case.
We have got 20-litre jerry can on the back here. So that's drinking water and washing and things like that. And then we've got the Bush Ranger wheelie bin. That's fantastic. So we put firewood stuff in there. We've got, what do we got in there at the moment? We've got our bush toilet, just like collapsible buckets and things like that. So we've got 240 volt lead there as well. And then in behind here, we've got a little pop-up, it's a big pop-up sort of, what is it, pool? It's actually technically a pool for Bowie, but we use it as a shower base. So it fits perfectly in that kick-ass shower awning. Max tracks on the back. We've only ever had to use those to get other people out because Troopies don't get stuck. All right, so this is the back here. This is our cooking area. So this comes down.
Our cooking area.
Our cooking area.
My cooking area.
This is the front runner table. So that runs out like that. Chopping board there. And this is our cooker here. So this is our companion. I think it's a wok burner cooker. It's a single burner one. We used to have the full 2 burner one in there, but we obviously didn't cook it in there, but we put it on this table. But it was just annoying getting it out all the time. It was heavy. So the whole thing about this setup is making things quick and easy. So this is our navigator kitchen ensuite. I don't know what you call it, kitchen pockets. So all your cutlery and stuff there, spices, and then oil, random stuff, tongs, all that kind of stuff in there. Pots and pans, space-saving pots and pans. So collapsible kettle.
I need my kettle,
Yeah.
so this has
Must
been
have
really
heat.
great.
So all the pots and pans, they sit on there like that, and then you just got one handle, and then bam, you're cooking, easy as. So very good space saving. So this is hooked up to this gas line that goes under there. So that's hooked up to the gas bottles, so we don't have to hook it up all the time. And then this is sort of just our pantry. Pots and, or not
Half
pots,
pantry, half cupboard.
Half cupboard, yep. So yeah, cling wrap bags, tea, essential, and bowls and stuff. These Wiltshire knives are really good. So they come with a cover as well. That's a sharpener too. Lights. So we've got these, I can't remember the brand of these, but I'll try and find them. So they got white light, bug light. We run one inside here as well. White light, bug light. This one's on a dimmer as well. So when you don't want bugs in here, so you just run it really, really low if you need to. So that's been quite good. Over here we've got the Outback Gear Solutions. Can't remember what exactly this one is, but it's the full window one. In here we've got head torches, lighters, all that kind of stuff. This is all Mozzie stuff, like thermocell and Mozzie foils. In here, skipping ropes and doggy poo bags, sunscreen. It's like the third drawer of your kitchen, just random stuff. This is just charging cables and everything. So I've replaced all the door cards and everything with carpet, so then you can Velcro things to it. So machete, that's wet wipes, very essential. Nail clippers, fin key, all that kind of stuff. Put a speaker in the back as well, doesn't come standard with that. Random stuff for Bowie, that's all his doggy stuff. All right, this table is a Ryobi drop saw table. So it's not that we need a drop saw on the road, it's just that it's super heavy duty and it folds down to not a lot, and it can hold a lot of weight. So you can fix things on the road if you need to. So we just sometimes put like a towel over it, so it's got like a little tablecloth. It's got clamps as well. So I built a lot of the things to do with wood and things like that in the Troopy with this table. So because it can carry 180 kilos, I can use it as a ladder pretty much. So if I need to get up to the top there, to the ski box, you can stand on it. So a lot of things need to have 2 uses in a build like this. But this table's been great. There's no metal parts either, so it can't rust. Not like other little flimsy camp tables. So
It's sturdy and super easy to pack up.
Exactly. Underbody water tank as well. So we got 40 litres under there, and this is where it comes out. So we don't really have a sink. So that's just running off a little electric pump under there. So we've also got the Topogy, I'm not sure how to say it, but that's a flow meter. So we've got 14 litres left. Yeah, that's been fantastic. This is the airlifter's air line, and this is where we can run the air compressor off if we need to. So very handy having an external air compressor area. We run a power board over here, so small little fuse box for all the rear lights and everything like that. Power board for the Starlink and for anything that we need to charge and things like that. So Starlink just plugs in there. This is the Starlink router, so you just plug that straight in, plug it into the satellite dish, and then you have internet. So really cool. More storage under here. Lifts up like that. Axe, hose, filters, things like that. So we got lots of pockets and things like that. So internal storage, pockets, that's our bowl or plates and bowls and things like that, just random stuff that you need to access quickly. Clothing, these are like our wardrobes. So that's Jess's side up there, and then that's my side up there. Fridge freezer, 75 litre kick-ass dual zone fridge freezer. So full Bluetooth, so you can see what temperatures you're running all the time. We run this side as the freezer and this side as the fridge. This has been fantastic. Doesn't draw much power as well, and being able to turn each side off is really handy. More storage here, my laptop, and then just clothes and stuff so like dirty clothes and all that kind of stuff. So this is like our pantry, and yeah, just random food stuff, dry food that we need to store. So this here, random stuff, projector, so we can watch movies and everything like that. Whiskey. And what else? Rain jackets.
That's dirty clothes.
Dirty clothes in there. Yep. Alright, so if I pull this forward.
So simple.
So easy. So we just got more storage in here. So 2 of those fit back there, just more clothes and stuff that we don't really need to access all the time. This here is courtesy of Mark Perks Woodworks as well. But this is our working area. So this is essentially like our work desk. There you go. So easy as, very simple, doesn't take up very much space. And then we use that as a projector screen as well. Right. So under here, Jess has made all these as well. These covers, they all come off as well, so we can clean them. All right, so shower stuff there as well. So we got 2 Ryobi fans, and that's Bowie's little fan there. Washing powder. Fans are essential, especially coming from North Queensland. We've had some really hot nights in here, and they've been really good. More storage under here. So that's just spare parts, grease, oil, everything like that. So everything that you might need that you don't need to get to quickly. All down here as well has all been cut out. So that's like recovery gear, snatch straps, all that kind of stuff. Also never had to use that stuff yet. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, except for where we sleep. So just put one leg up here, one leg up here. Ta-da! This is our bed. This is where we sleep. We leave this made up all the time. We just take the pillows down and put the pillows up there. And yeah, it's a really comfortable bed. We've got I think it's a 100mm high density foam caravan mattress from Clark Rubber. And that's been super comfortable. Yeah, we've never had any problems with it. Fairy lights as well to complete the mood. And so I mentioned that the RV airlift is to lift the roof. So they won't actually hold it up all the time. So we upgraded the scissors. So it used to have 25 kilo scissors. Now it's got 40 kilo scissors all around. And then we put these poles up as well. So we put these poles up and down, and those ones over there. So they're basically like this rigidity of the roof now, the structure. And we've never had any problems with those. We've had this in like 30, 40 knot winds, and it's been fine. So
yeah, so that's pretty much it. Just let us know if you want to see anything in particular, any bits and bobs that we've shown you today. But yeah, let us know what you like, what you think we should change. We're not going to change it, so
we might.
we might change
it all the time.
But yeah, thanks for watching.